Here's an interesting question I get asked from time to time. Lolly, how thick should my cookies be? And if you've ever wondered that too, then this is the video for you, because we're gonna take a look at cookies of different shapes, sizes, and thicknesses and find out what's the best guide to cookie thickness. Let's find out. So sugar cookies can come in different thicknesses, as you've probably seen before, and my preferred thickness for sugar cookies is about 3/8 of an inch. And how I get that thickness is I use a measured rolling pin. So you can get a couple of different kinds of measured rolling pins that have different guides on them. So this is a Joseph rolling pin, and it's got these purple discs which will measure your cookie thickness to about 3/8 of an inch. And the reason I love 3/8 of an inch is because it helps the cookies stay nice and soft and chewy. So if you look at this one, nice and thick, has a tiny bit of browning on the bottom, but then if I break it open, oh, it's still nice and chewy. And then when you put some icing on that, the icing really complements the amount of cookie that you get in a bite as well. So I love this one. The other reason I love 3/8 of an inch also is because if you add other ingredients to your cookie, if you've got chocolate chips in there or pieces of marshmallow, whatever else it is, depending on the flavor that you're making, the 3/8 also lends itself really well to doing that. Like I've got full-size chocolate chips in here and some toffee pieces, and same, like it just makes it really easy to still get a nice soft and chewy sugar cookie while adding stuff to your dough. This 3/8 of an inch has always been my go-to for iced and decorated sugar cookies. Now I have friends and other cookiers who love something a little bit thinner. So there is the next kind of rung on a measured rolling pin, like if you have this Joseph one or one like it, is 1/4 of an inch. So if you had 1/4 of an inch cookie, it will end up thinner. You're gonna have to lower your bake time a little bit. Usually 1/4 inch will give you a little bit crispier cookie. So if that's something that you like, then going a little bit thinner and doing 1/4 of an inch is probably going to be something that you like. So there's one more thickness too that a lot of cookiers don't normally use, but that could be a good in-between for you. Before I share that with you, I just have to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you want to amaze your friends and family with the most awesome looking cookies they've ever seen, you're in the right place. This channel is where deliciousness meets a lot of joy and a lot of fun. We're about having fun with cookies. And here we'll show you how to make cookies that look impressive, but are of course easy to make. So please do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, of course, and hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss an episode. And share it with your friends and family. Anybody who loves to bake, they'll probably love learning a little bit more about cookies too, and it really helps out. So thank you so much again. Let's get back to the video. I have another measured rolling pin here, and this one I picked up because I wanted to get like a good 8mm, so it's about 1/3 of an inch, a little bit less than 1/3 of an inch. This rolling pin is a measured rolling pin, but it happens to be a little bit more rubberized, so like it's squishy. So just be careful when you get a measured rolling pin. I love this one because they're hard discs. Like you can really push down on your countertop and it's not going to make your dough any thinner. Now with this other measured rolling pin, yeah, it's got the right thickness, but I've got to be careful when I roll out the dough, because if I press too hard, then it actually could make take it down to maybe 7mm, maybe 6, and turn it into a 1/4 inch cookie, and that's not something you want. So just keep an eye on that when you are, wanting to get a certain thickness of cookie. So I would say that this 8mm, it's a good medium thickness, so you're still gonna get a kind of a softer, chewier cookie. The edges will probably end up being a little bit more crisp, but if you like a little bit of less cookie to the amount of icing that you put on top, 8mm could be really good for you. But if you're like me and you love a little bit more cookie and still a good amount of icing, and you love it really soft and chewy, then 3/8 of an inch is going to be the perfect thickness for you. And I have found out too, so I've done a lot of different orders. I've shared cookies with lots of people over the years. I've never had one person complain about 3/8 of an inch, and they don't know it's 3/8 of an inch, but I do. But they love this thickness. It goes really well with the amount of icing that I put on top. So this would be the top one that I recommend. But my mom bakes too. She loves the 1/4 inch. So she's really used to doing a 1/4 inch cookie. So you're gonna have to try them out and find out for yourself. Links to measured rolling pins in my Amazon shop or by visiting lollishomekitchen.com. If you want to start making your very own professional looking and super fun decorated cookies in your own home in just the time that it takes to fold laundry or run an errand, check out Cookie Camp. It's a 5-part workshop series that gives you insider secrets to professional cookie decorating. Your cookies will become the star of the party, the talk of the town. They're going to be the perfect gift for any occasion. You know, I often say cookies can change lives because they certainly changed mine. Like they changed my life and brought me some joy in a time where I didn't have any. And I want to share some of that magic with you because I believe cookies can change the world. So if you feel like it's time to level up your cookie decorating skills, then it's so easy. Just go to the link in the video description, pop in your details, sign up. Let's get decorating. I can't wait to see you there.